No, I haven't went on our first date. We were supposed to get on a date after this. I've been working.
No, I haven't went on my most memorable date. We should get out on the town. After this, I've been working. Goodness, I will go out on the town when I return to LA. And I love my brother for what their identity resembles. It resembles a more profound rendition of them that I see. Okay. Underscore underscore. With make sense of that in a new turn of superstar dramatization, Chris and Rock and Blueface end up at the focal point of a perplexing trap of connections and public responses. At first, the strain lighted with Jaden, dropping a diss back focused on Chrisean. In a striking move, Dedicate collaborated with Lilu, answering with a counter-tuck and uncovering her relationship with him, represented by a tattoo of his name. And try to keep your hat on, so I made Alliance monstrous focuses, 'cause I truly like him. He's truly sweet anyway. The situation started to get interesting. Ace's Blueface proposed to Jaden, following her record manage Calumnia, just for Christian to uncover a continuous mystery undertaking with Blueface. Recommending the wedding band was initially implied. For her, the story took one more contort when Chrisean showed up on the Cam Newton digital broadcast talking about her affection life. She alluded to another sentiment, heaving the personality of her new premium to secret. I mean, I like this kid I'm conversing with, yet I don't actually realize I recently began conversing with him. What resembles talking, like we simply talking, we ask, we chill great, we nestle. No chance you all spoon this bother left fans captivated, with many enthusiastically anticipating more subtleties. The secret unwound further when Dedicate was found in an Instagram live video with rapper K Smooth. Not long after her digital broadcast disclosure, they showed up close with K Smooth, rapping to D Savage's "How Can It Feel" in Rock, energetically cooperating with him, regardless of the legitimate dangers from Tamer Braxton's team. Rock appeared quiet, her satisfaction clear, even as she painstakingly dealt with the openness of K Smooth's personality. She said, "It was me." I said, "Good gracious, wow. Everyone is insane." Accordingly, Blueface couldn't conceal his uneasiness, turning to unobtrusive pokes on Twitter. And the dramatization escalated when KSU shared an Instagram live video from his vehicle flaunting a celebrity rooftop, an element that Blueface has in his new Rolls-Royce Blueface, unfit to oppose, ripped into Xu's vehicle, inferring it was a modest impersonation. I could tweet, "The sky is bluey, gone resemble gracious." He just expressing that to toss conceal like, "No be the sky is in a real sense blue." He countered fans anyway. Rushed to eyed Blueface, guiding out his responsibility toward G concerning Dedicate. She remains cautious about the idea of her relationship with KSA WAV, keeping fans speculating about their status, yet Blueface couldn't cover his sentiments, tweeting obscure messages apparent as circuitous punches at Cran. "You ain't became that parched you can't severely thrash a young lady. Just let her go," he posted, followed by an apparently inconsequential work offer tweet. Initiate rush to detect these were focused on her answering with dissatisfaction. "My thing is I be asking why you beefing with me. You are only my child father. Quit attempting to drag me on Twitter. I'm not your young lady. Move the fawn as of now," she explained, communicating her irritation over Blueface's proceeded with public remarks about her in spite of their relationship being over. Blueface, keeping a rebellious position, rejected that his tweets were about her, yet his activities recommended in any case, particularly when fans brought up his evident obsession with Christian's affection life. Blueface's mom, Parissa Saffold, likewise held up in on the circumstance. Not at all like her child, she seemed to help Chrisean, continuing on prompting alert and referring to her own encounters in a new meeting. In the meantime, Blueface kept on protecting his tweets as blameless comments, apparently baffled by general society, connecting each expression of his to Chris and Kishan. Has done everything up till this far for consideration. She's controlling us all as the story unfurls. The emphasis stays on Christian in her route through these mind-boggling individual elements. Her activities a craving to incite a response from Blueface, while additionally investigating new heartfelt potential outcomes. Yet in the steadily developing adventure of Initiate Rock's own life. The most recent section adds layers of intricacy and dramatization. As of late, Kristen made a surprising disclosure. She's expecting a kid with her new sweetheart. This news revealed through an Instagram video in a flash sent waves through her fan base and the more extensive public. And I was letting him know I need to have a child pronto. However, at that point, wow, the gospel vocalist, currently a mother, seemed thrilled in the video, her energy tangible, as she shared the news. Close by her accomplice, we're so eager to meet our little one, she spouted in the video. Her grin, transmitting bliss. Kristen's receptiveness about her own life has consistently separated her in the gospel music. Seeing her new meeting with media, working out additional featured this quality. I've for practically forever needed a major family. She shared her voice is touched with fervor. And having this child with my beau feels so right anyway. Not the insight about her pregnancies creating a ruckus. Kristen as of late gone a little overboard, $40,000, on what's been named the world's most costly child pacifier for her 2-month-old child, Kristen Jar. This luxurious buy, unveiled through a post on EX previously Twitter, has ignited a blend of reverence and analysis. I put $40K on my child's neck. Before he can walk and talk, I put $500K. In his own ledger, she proclaimed in her post, underlining her obligation to accommodating her child's future. Yet Kristen's message wasn't exclusively about the monetary viewpoint. It's not what you can give them, it's what you can leave inside them. She kept featuring her attention on otherworldly and profound, supporting her Instagram video, subtitled Junior's Most Memorable Precious Stone Piece, displayed the sparkling pacifier, an image of her capacity to give a daily existence tremendously. Not the same as her own childhood. My kid is honored, so we are appreciative that this way of life. My kid will not need to battle, as I did, she composed, addressing her previous difficulties. The pacifier created by Rafaela Adorments is a demonstration of extravagance, tipping the scales at 150 grams of gold and enhanced with 35 carats of Viv's precious stones. Mike the gem specialist portrayed it as a one-of-a-kind creation, unmatched in its plushness. Right, the mother part is something that I feel that is your most flawless type of yourself. Gracious. Yes, as Chrisean explores this new section of parenthood, with her accomplice and plans for the appearance of their kid, her activities and decisions keep on being the subject of serious public premium. Her process set apart by a mix of individual disclosures and extravagant shows, stays a convincing account for her fans and pundits. The steady show that appears to circle her life adds layers to her public persona, making her story about music and parenthood, as well as about flexibility, contention, and the intricacies of residing at the center of attention. Christian Stone is a virtuoso. I won't take that from her. In synopsis, Christian Stone's new improvements, her pregnancy declaration, and the excessive buy for her child mirror a lady who is proudly carrying on with life, according to her own preferences, as the sensational transaction among chriseanrock, Blueface, and the other characters in this VIP story proceeds with a court of popular assessment, remains effectively drew in. We've seen various responses from fans, each offering an exceptional viewpoint on the unfurling occasions. A fan remarked, Kristen is a wonderful lady. Her disposition is horrendous, yet she certainly ought to investigate, demonstrating conversely. Another fan proclamation reveals insight into the monetary elements of Christian's connections. Blueface, regardless of whether the relationship keep going for Chris and her cash will last since you are not in the image, the intricacy of dedicates connections is additionally featured in a fan's comment. Blueface says it won't last. That is on the grounds that he knows how he can close it down because of the manner in which she feels about him. Yet I think she truly enjoys this person. Assuming this is the case, I want to believe that he can convince her to eliminate those tattoos. This remark dives into the close-to-home complexities at play, proposing that while Blueface could accept he has impact over Christian's heartfelt life, there's veritable warmth in her new relationship. These fan responses all in all portray a local area, profoundly put resources into Kristen's life. The suppositions range from critique on her own attributes to her monetary sharpness. And profound entrapments, this variety of perspectives highlights the multi-layered nature of public insight, where each fan carries their own focal point to the unfurling show fundamentally dedicate Rock's excursion through parenthood relationship elements and public picture. Isn't her story yet a material for her crowd to project their contemplations, expectations, and reactions? As she explores these complicated individual elements, her activities keep on, inciting a wide range of response, guaranteeing her story stays a point of convergence of VIP talk as we wrap up this hurricane of VIP dramatization. And interest, we go to you, our crowd, to say something regarding the continuous adventure of Initiate Rock and Blueface. What is your take on Christian's choice to embrace parenthood again in the midst of this perplexing snare of connections? Do you think her luxury spending on things like the